Welcome to Köln. Approximately 1,800 people produce over 4 million tons of chemical products a year on our site. Decades of painstaking care, expertise, and a sense of responsibility have ensured that production runs smoothly and successfully. Safety is our #1 priority. Our goals: no accidents, no harm to people, and no damage to the environment. Every day, we welcome business people, craftsmen, mechanics, couriers, suppliers, forwarding agents, and last but not least, groups of visitors, all subject to a number of important rules, which we'd now like to familiarize you with. Welcome to our visitors' reception point. All our staff have their own identity cards. To help our guests get the most out of their visit, we need to know who they are, who their contacts here are, and how long they'll be staying. So, with the help of our security staff, please fill out your visitor's form. If you're bringing your own work equipment with you, such as laptops or tools, please declare these so that they can clearly be recognized as your personal property when you leave. In certain exceptional cases, you can drive your own vehicle on the site, in which case you'll receive a vehicle permit when you register in the usual way. On your first visit to us, you'll be shown a safety video, which allows you clearance on site and which is valid for 1 year. Once you've completed the visitor's form and received your visitor's card, which we ask you to display visibly throughout your visit, enter the works via the visitor's turnstile. Use your visitor's card to open the turnstile, or if you're driving, the vehicle barrier. An important point: when you leave the site, insert your visitor's card to open the turnstile or barrier. In addition, the security staff will take back your visitor's form, which has been signed by your contact in the works. General road user regulations apply to all thoroughfares on the site. There are some important additional rules to observe. Never exceed the 30 km/h speed limit and keep your seatbelts fastened at all times. Give way to vehicles coming from the right and always drive with extra caution. There's a lot of movement on the site. If you're on foot or with a bicycle, the signposted pedestrian and cycle paths will get you safely to your destination. Cyclists must use the cycle paths. At the pedestrian crossings marked by lines on the right and left of the road, always give way to trucks, which are driven with extra special attention here. Use the pedestrian crossings to get across the road safely. Watch out for trains. The site rail transport always has right-of-way. Don't telephone while driving. Use your mobile phone only when parked. Use the marked parking bays wherever possible, at a safe distance from intersections, entries and exits. Don't park under overhead pipelines, and secure your vehicle against unauthorized use. On our work site, we handle a lot of highly flammable materials. That's why we have a strict basic ban on smoking and open flames on the whole site, which includes smoking in all vehicles. That doesn't mean you can't smoke at all, but you must use the rooms specially designated for smoking. Please note that eating and drinking are only permitted in the rooms intended for breaks. Alcoholic drinks and drugs are absolutely prohibited, and people under the influence of alcohol or drugs consumed before or after entering the site will be banned from the site. Electromagnetic radiation can interfere with sensitive control and communication systems. That's why the use of mobile phones and radio equipment is basically prohibited. An exception is made for the special cordless, explosion-proof phones used by our employees. However, you're free to telephone within closed rooms or parked vehicles. The exceptions are control rooms and production areas, where the use of mobile phones is strictly prohibited. If your visit requires you to enter a production area or a control room, please find out about the personal safety equipment you'll need. Taking photos and filming, including with mobile phones, is prohibited on the worksite. But for certain purposes, you can apply for special permission from the communications department. In the event of accidents, fire and injury, rapid help can save lives. So if you notice anything untoward, immediately inform the control room, the foreman's office, or any member of staff. In the case of a fire or smoke, immediately activate one of the fire alarms installed for emergencies throughout the whole site. The internal telephone network also connects you to our emergency services. Dial 112. Please note, dialing 112 on a mobile phone connects you to emergency services outside the works premises. This causes delays. Inform the safety headquarters about the location, circumstances and nature of the incident. If there's no immediate danger, stay where you are and guide the rescue services. Use the internal 112 number in particular to report all accidents involving injury requiring medical treatment. Stay with the injured person and wait for the ambulance to arrive. If an alarm is sounded by a siren or by a public announcement, consult the alarm procedures or escape and rescue routes displayed at the plant's entrances. Follow the marked rescue routes to the nearest assembly station. If you're in a vehicle, pay attention to warning lights for gas alarms and to roadblocks and stop immediately. Close the windows of your vehicle, switch off the engine and turn off the ventilation. If you're on foot, leave the danger area, if possible, against the wind direction. The red and white wind direction indicators will help you. At the assembly station, the foreman or shift leader checks to ensure that all the employees and visitors in his unit are out of the danger zone. He tells them what to do next. If you find yourself at an assembly station outside your working or visiting area, please inform the responsible foreman or shift leader. Once the danger has been dealt with, the all clear will be given over the loudspeakers. Safety at the work site. Remember, fill in your visitor's form and get it signed by the person you're visiting in the works. Pay attention at all times on the roads. Smoke only in the smoking areas. No alcohol, no drugs. Use mobile telephones only in closed rooms, but not in the control rooms and production areas. Wear personal safety equipment in production areas. Take pictures only with special permission. Report accidents. Internal telephone number 112. If the alarm is sounded, follow instructions. Follow the alarm guidelines and escape directions. Observe roadblocks and follow the marked escape routes to the safe meeting point, green, muster station, orange, or assembly room. Many thanks.